Picture this, you're at home after a long day or week of work. You're sitting down relaxed on the couch, glass of wine in hand, sitting there with your partner watching your favourite TV show, and what happens? Ding! Oh, the phone goes off. What do? Of course you check it. And what is it? It's a work email. What do you also do? Yes, you check that as well. So where are you again? Yes, that's right, you're back at work. Sound familiar? Well, don't worry, because you're not alone, because yep, that used to be me. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 practical suggestions around how you can set better boundaries between work and leisure time. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard guys. My name's Paul, and this is a channel where we share real life experiences. So before we get stuck in, just ask yourself, why do you even check work emails outside of work in the first place? Do you think it actually is helping you being more organised? Do you think you're looking good in the eyes of the company or the client? Or is it a simple case of just being unable to resist the notification bell or the desire to want to look at your phone and see what's actually there? So here's the truth. From my experiences at least, it makes little or no difference, and it certainly doesn't help. Because what it actually really does is rob us of our evenings, our weekends, it changes our mood, and that of course affects how we go about things, and most importantly, those close around you. And ask yourself this, do you actually think the company or client really gives a toss if you open them outside of work hours? I think we know the answer. Okay, so now that you're on board with me, let's get into some of the practical suggestions around how you can change this unnecessary practice. Starting with number 1 and the obvious one, turn off the notifications. This was a game changer for me. Not only did I turn off the notification sound, I actually turned off the little number that appears in the top right-hand corner of the email icon that shows you how many emails you got stacked up and waiting. What do? There's a natural resistance to want to go and check them, isn't there? So you can actually go into the notifications on your phone and quite easily turn them off. I'd go home of an evening, I'd go home of a Friday evening more importantly, and there'd be nothing on my phone for the whole night and whole evening. Not my problem, I was completely oblivious to the whole world. Why did I do this? Because aside from checking emails all the time, there was a straw that actually broke the camel's back for me. For some reason, it was a Friday night, I was actually on my way out, going away for the weekend, and the usual thing happened, oh yeah, there's an email, and guess what, it was a work email. And it was from a business associate, it was a grumpy toned, shitty email that immediately messed with my head. Not only did it ruin my Friday night, it probably played on my mind all weekend. So from that moment on, I set the rules. When I finished work, work was finished. No emails, no communication. The work door was firmly closed, and that's a door that definitely needs closing. Number 2, set clear work hours. Even if your job's flexible or you're in a position of responsibility, your job does need clear structure. In the mornings, pick a time for when you put your work hat on and actually start the working day. This should definitely not be when you first wake up, and ideally before you even leave the house to go to work. And then pick a time where you can take the work hat off and finish for the day. Building this into your routine ensures that you have more priorities for you and less for them. Number 3, create a wrap-up ritual. Before logging off or before leaving the office, write on a post-it note or on your to-do list something you're going to do first up the next day, or some other priority that you need to get done. This was something I did, and aside from being organised, what it actually did is enable me to leave the office, log off and be totally switched off from work. And I didn't really need to get back into work mode again until I was actually there the next time. Number 4, communicate your boundaries. Now there's 2 schools of thought here. You can either educate your colleagues, your customers or stakeholders what your working availability times are. Or you know what? You can just go about, set your own agenda and they'll soon find out. Number 5, reinvest the time in you. And this is where it gets really good, because this enables you to actually spend your mornings and evenings on you and those close to you. Before and after work, change your routine where you're engaging in hobbies, activities, could be learning things, maybe listening to podcasts. You know what I did in this time, even during my lunch breaks when I was working still? I would actually listen to podcasts about planning retirement, getting to understand how my retirement fund works. Just something I did, but there's plenty of things out there that you can listen to. And now for the bonus nugget, and it fits nicely on the back of number 5, win the morning. Before you go to bed each night, plan something you're going to do the next day, ideally in the morning. As mentioned before, it could be a physical activity, a hobby, maybe learning something, maybe even just have a coffee in silence. But whatever it is, do it first up and do it before you check your emails. Because if you win the morning, you win the day. It's something I really subscribe to. I actually made a previous video on it, which there'll be a link to above in a minute. Because one thing I love doing is walking out the door knowing that I've achieved something, got something ticked off, so I can go about my day with purpose. So there you have it, guys, and I hope that's given you some food for thought. But if you need any further validation, think of this. You've worked hard. You've earned your evenings and weekends. You've earned your peace of mind. And as for that email, guess what? It'll still be there in the morning. So that's what I think, guys. But as always, I'd love to hear what you think. Be sure to leave us a note. Give us your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the content today, give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.